Dear student, today we will take class 5th, subject computer, chapter 2, different types of software. In this chapter we study about different types of software. Now start the chapter. We can divide the computer into two parts, hardware and software. It means कंप्यूटर को two parts में divide किया गया है, hardware and software. The hardware parts comprises all the physical component of computer. It includes all the devices attached to the CPU as well as the small component into the CPU. It means all tangible physical component of computer and the device connected to it are hardware. Some example of hardware is input devices like keyboard, mouse, etc. Like output devices, printer, monitor, etc. Secondary storage devices like hard disk, CD, DVD, etc. And internal components like CPU, motherboard, RAM, etc. All are hardware of computer. The other part is software. If hardware is a body, then software is soul without which a computer cannot work. A computer is a machine that does not possess any intelligence of its own. It needs instruction for us to work. A set of instructions given to is called a program. A set of program orderly arranged to perform a particular task is called a software. We use different types of software to do different tasks on the computer. It means software is a set of program which is designed to perform a well-defined function. A program is a sequence of instructions written to solve a particular problem. It is a set of programs that enables the hardware to perform a specific task. All the programs that run the computer are software. There are two types of software, system software and application software. And system software is operating system. And application software divided into three parts, package, utility software and customized software. Now we are going to study about system software. A system software is compulsory for a computer. Without it, we cannot operate a computer. System software is defined as a group of programs that control the overall working and performance of a computer system. It reads data from input devices and sends the processed information to output devices. An operating system is an example of system software. It means system software includes the programs that are dedicated to managing the computer itself, such as the operating system, file management utilizes and disk operating system called DOS. System software is a software that provides platform to other software. Some example can be operating system, antivirus software, disk formatting software, computer language translators, etc. These are commonly prepared by the computer manufacturers. These software consist of programs written in low-level language used to interact with the hardware at a very basic level. When turned on the computer, it activates the hardware. After that, it controls and coordinates their function. And system software serve as the interface between the hardware and the end users. Some examples of system software are operating system, compiler, interpreter, assembler, etc. Some features of system software is it is close to the system, it is fast in speed, It is difficult to design. It is difficult to understand. It is less interactive. It is smaller in size. It is difficult to manipulate. It is generally written in low level language. Now we are going to study about operating system. As a pilot is needed to fly an aeroplane. Similarly, an operating system is needed to operate a computer. The operating system controls the overall activities of a computer. An operating system works as a link between a user and a computer. The operating system is also required to run many application packages like MS Word, Paint, MS Excel, etc. Various type of system software are example MS-DOS, Windows, Unix, Linux, etc. Windows is the most popular system software. It means an operating system is a program that acts as interface between the software and the computer hardware. It is an integrated set of specialized programs used to manage overall resources and operations of the computer. It is a specialized software that controls and monitors the executions of all other programs that reside in the computer, including application program and other system software. They perform all the basic tasks like file management, memory management, process management, handling input and output, controlling peripherals devices such as disk drive and printers. Some popular operating systems including Linux operating system, Windows operating system, VMS, OS 400, etc. Operating system act as an intermediary between the hardware and its users, making it easier for the user to access and use other resources. Now we are going to study about function of an operating system. The main function of an operating system are as follow. First, an operating system controls the functioning of all the input and output devices. It assists memory to program whenever required. It also frees the memory when it is not in use. It runs the application software like Pen, Paint, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, etc. It manages the working of the processor by allocating various jobs to it. It keeps track of information regarding creations, deletions, transfer, copy, and storage offices in an organized way. It provides security by means of password. By using a password, we can prevent the misuse of a computer. It manages the background process. It means operating system manage the resources of a computer system to keep track of who is using which resources, granting resources requests and resolve conflicting requests from different program and users. Operating system provide efficient and fair sharing of resources among users and program. Operating system keep track of the primary memory, that is what part of it is in use by whom, what part is not in use, etc. and allocates the memory when a process or program requests it. Operating system allocates the processor called CPU to a process and deallocates the processor when it is no longer required. Operating system keep track of all the devices. This is also called I/O controller, that devices which process get the device when and for how much time. Operating system can file management. They allocates and deallocates the resources and decides who gets the resources. Operating system provides security. They prevents unauthorized access to program and data by means of password and other similar techniques. Operating system uses in job accounting. They keep track of time and resources used by various job and or user. Operating system control over system performance. They record delay between the request for a service and from the system. Operating system interaction with the operator. The interactions may take place with the console of the computer in the form of instructions. The operating system acknowledges the same, does the corresponding action, and informs the operation by a display screen. Operating system can error detecting errors, the production of dumps, trackers, error messages, and other debugging and error detecting method. Operating system can coordinations between other software and user. The coordinations and assessment of compiler, interpreter, assembler and other software to the various user of computer system. Now we are going to study about application software. An application software system is a set of programs written to perform a specific type of job. There are many application software in the market that are used to beautify the documents, making calculations, arranging data in a organized way, etc. Many application software are prepared according to the requirement of the task. Such programs are also called the tailor-made software. Application software different from different tasks, and application software are accounting and financial management cannot be used by the person sitting at booking counter to book ticket. It means application software is a set of programs designed to perform a specific task. It does not control or coordinate the working of computer. A computer can run without application software. Application software can be easily installed and uninstalled as required. मीन्स एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर जो होता है वो स्पेसिफिक टास्क के लिए बनाया जाता है, जैसे कि व्हाट्सएप, फेसबुक, मैसेंजर, ये एक एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर का एग्जांपल है। MS वर्ड, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सेल, ये सब क्या है, एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर है। इसको हम कभी भी इंस्टॉल कर सकते हैं, कभी भी अनइंस्टॉल कर सकते हैं अपने रिक्वायर्ड के लिए। Application software may consist of a single program such as Microsoft Notepad for writing and editing a simple text. It may also consist of a collection of programs often called a software package which work together to accomplish a task such as a spreadsheet package. Some example of application software is payroll software, student record software, inventory management software, income tax software, railway reservation software, Microsoft Office suite software, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, all are soft application software. Now we study about some features of application software. It is closer to the user. It is easy to design. It is move interactive. It is slow in speed. It is generally written in high level language. It is easy to understand. It is easy to manipulate and use. It is bigger in size and required large storage space. Next, package. There are some application software that can be used by a group of people. Such software are generally purpose software. They are designed to meet the need of individual or organizations. Some commonly used packages are as follow: word processing software, electronic spreadsheet, desktop publishing package, database management, DBMS, etc. It means कुछ ऐसे एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर हैं जो कई सारे पीपल के लिए एक साथ यूज़ करने के लिए बनाए जाते हैं। मीन्स एक साथ कई लोग इसका यूज़ कर सकते हैं। दैट्स वाई दिस टाइप सॉफ्टवेयर इज कॉल्ड जनरल पर्पस सॉफ्टवेयर। इस एप्लीकेशन को ऐसे डिज़ाइन किया गया कि कोई भी इसको आसानी से इंडिविजुअली इंस्टॉल कर सकता है और अनइंस्टॉल कर सकता है। Some commonly used packages are as follow: word processing software. Word processing software is used to manipulate, format the text to create memos, letters, faxes, and documents. Processing software is used to format and beautify the text. It provides a list of features like the option provide synonym, antonyms, and related word for closing word or phrase. And find, replace feature enable user to scan and replace selected word or phrase in the documents. Also font of options provide font color, font style, font effect, font size to modify the text. Word art option to modify or animated titles, hyphens, columns, and text box in documents. Grammar and spelling check option available for checking errors. Many more option is listed here in word processing software. Some example of word processing software is Microsoft Word, Lotus Word Pro, WordPad, and Corel Word Perfect, etc. Next, electronic spreadsheet. Spreadsheet software is used to perform manipulate and calculation. In spreadsheet software, data is stored in intersection row and column. The intersection of row and column is known as a cell. Always remember, interaction of row and column is known as a cell. The cell labeled with the row and column labeled like A1 and A2. While entering data into the cell, we can also define the data value like test, date, time, number, etc. It provides many formula and functions to perform calculation like arithmetic option, logical operations, text operations, etc. It provides chart, graph to display data graphically. Some example of spreadsheet software is Microsoft Excel, Lotus 123 for Windows. Desktop publishing package is a combination of text, graphics, audio, and multimedia software used in editing of audio, video, and text. This software used in growth of business, education, information, remote system, and entertainment. Next, database management software (DBMS). Database is a collection of data related to any application. Today's environment, every application has some database where data regarding user is stored. For this purpose, we use database software. When we operate the application data, it is accessed from the database, and after manipulations, it gets back stored in the database. Database management software tool used for storing, modifying, extracting, and searching for information within a database. Some example of databases: MySQL, MS Access, Microsoft SQL, and Server, etc. Now we are going to study about utility software. Utilizers are the programs that assist in the smooth functioning of a computer. Norton antivirus program is a utility program. Some other utility programs help us in talking backup of data. Some help us to recover data that has been accidentally erased and so on. There are many utility programs in the market that can be bought from licensed computer stores. Some utility program can be downloaded free of cost from the internet. It means यूटिलिटी सॉफ्टवेयर एक ऐसा सॉफ्टवेयर है जो हर एक कंप्यूटर, हर एक मशीन में, हर एक मोबाइल फ़ोन, हर एक चीज़ में प्रेजेंट होता है। एंटीवायरस जो प्रोग्राम होता है वो यूटिलिटी सॉफ्टवेयर में ही आता है और यूटिलिटी सॉफ्टवेयर में बैकअप का भी जो प्रोग्राम होता है वो भी यूटिलिटी सॉफ्टवेयर में ही आता है। यूटिलिटी सॉफ्टवेयर हेल्प करता है किसी भी डाटा को बैकअप में रखने के लिए। जैसे कभी कोई एक्सीडेंटली कुछ भी इरेज हो जाता है तो यूटिलिटी सॉफ्टवेयर में सब कुछ रिकवर रहता है, सारी डाटा रिकवर रहते हैं, हम कभी भी वहाँ से फिर से निकाल सकते हैं। बहुत से ऐसे यूटिलिटी प्रोग्राम हैं जो मार्केट में प्रेजेंट हैं, जैसे कि पेन ड्राइव, चिप, ये सब क्या है, एक यूटिलिटी प्रोग्राम के एग्जाम्पल हैं। इसमें हम कोई भी डाटा, इमेज हुआ, ऑडियो, वीडियो, कुछ भी स्टोर करके हम रख सकते हैं बहुत सालों तक। कुछ ऐसे यूटिलिटी प्रोग्राम हैं जिनको हम अपने मोबाइल में, कंप्यूटर में, इंटरनेट के थ्रू इंस्टॉल कर सकते हैं और उसमें रिकवर करके रख सकते हैं और कभी भी हम उस एप्लीकेशंस को डिलीट भी कर सकते हैं, अनइंस्टॉल भी कर सकते हैं। Now we are going to study about backup. Backup is a process of recovering data in case of damage or accidental loss. Sometimes it happen. A hard disk may fail, resulting in the loss of all the files are stored in it. To avoid such a big loss, we keep our file on backup storage device. Some example of backup are CD and flash drive. It means बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि हमारे कंप्यूटर के या मोबाइल फ़ोन के बहुत से ऐसे डाटा होते हैं, इमेज होते हैं, ऑडियो, वीडियो और बहुत से ऐसी फाइलें होती हैं जो लॉस हो जाती हैं, डिलीट हो जाती हैं, एक्सीडेंटली डैमेज हो जाती हैं। तो हम जितने भी डाटा होते हैं, फाइल, इमेज जितनी भी होती है उसे हम दोबारा नहीं ले पा सकते हैं। इसलिए हमें बैकअप में सारी फाइल, जितने भी डाटा हैं उसको हम बैकअप में रखना चाहिए और इसको हम सीडी, पेन ड्राइव, चिप में रख सकते हैं। ये एक स्टोरेज डिवाइस होता है जिससे कि आप, अगर आपका कुछ भी डाटा इरेज भी हो जाता है, डिलीट भी हो जाता है, तो इसमें सेफली स्टोर रहता है। नेक्स्ट, compression. This is the way to compress file so that they could take less space. These files cannot be read directly. They must be converted into their actual form before use. The example of the file that help in compression files are WinZip, PZip, 7zip, etc. It means जैसे कि आपके मोबाइल में या कंप्यूटर में कोई भी फाइल है, बहुत ज़्यादा स्पेस ले रहा है, तो उसको हम कंप्रेशन के थ्रू उसका स्पेस हम कम कर सकते हैं। बट अगर हम उसे दोबारा रीड करना है तो पहले उसको कन्वर्ट करेंगे उसके पहले वाले स्पेस में, जितना वो स्पेस कवर करता था तभी वो ओपन होगा। और ये कंप्रेशन करने के लिए, इसको, उस फाइल को स्पेस छोटा करने के लिए हम WinZip, PZip एंड 7zip का यूज़ करते हैं। Now chapter is completed. Thank you.